Welcome to my new video on the program string to integer atoi. So it is a little bit different from the regular string to integer conversion because they are going to give you input like 42, which is the regular input that you can expect, but they can also proceed with the spaces and the sign. It can also have alphabets, and it can also start with the words. So I mean, you need to, as soon as you encounter this kind of scenario, you need to just return the 0. There could be a situation where you can have like overflow and underflow, so you need to take decision based on that. So if it is negative side, then you need to return the int of integer dot min value, and if it is in the positive side overflow, then you need to return integer dot max value. Let's take a look at what should be the approach to solve this problem. So the most recent thing you can do is, like, as soon as you get the string, check if it is null, or if the string length is 0, then just return the 0. After that, try to clean up the initial spaces. So the meaning of the initial spaces is not actually deleting or resizing the array, but just move the pointer till you find the non-space character. Once we reach to the non-space character, what we can do is we can see if it is the current character is positive or negative sign. If it's provided, then just record it. After that, start looping through the array and keep on converting that number to the actual number, right? And one additional check is for the negative and positive overflow whenever you are processing the incoming number. So let's see how we did. I started with j equal to 0, which is pointing to space. I keep on moving my j pointer till I find the negative or positive value. So, and then that value will be recorded into the sign variable. Now we have a sign variable, and we initialize one result variable with a 0. The usage of result variable you'll see. So what we'll do is result into the formula is result into 10 plus a of j. So j is now pointing to 4, so 0 into 10 plus 4, which result to 4. Now your result have the value is 4. Again we'll increment the j by 1. Now it is pointing to 2. Now we'll say result into 10 plus a of j, so the output will be 4 into 10 plus 2, which is 42. And then we'll find a space, and then we break, because we no longer need to process anything other than the numbers, and we return with the result into sign. So since we have -1, it will convert the number to negative. Let's take a look at the code as well. Yes, as usual, here we are returning 0 as soon as we see null or length is 0. Then we are converting to the string to 2-char array. Why 2-char array? If you ask me, maybe you are too much fanatic about, like, what do you say, runtime, then the character array or any array is always fast. So this is like one of the tip to make your code much faster than rest of the code. Now here I have initialized j with 0 and sign with 1, and I'll be traversing through all the spaces and incrementing the j pointer. And once we are done with the spaces, we'll see if the next element is positive or negative. If it is positive or negative, we'll record based on the character. Now starting with a long equal to this long variable, I'm using long variable. Why? Because long on variable can only able to find out whether, using long variable only we can find out whether we have a overflow or underflow. Because if there is if we initialize this variable with the integer, Then as soon as there is overflow, then we are going to get the number format exception. So this is like another trick that I learned while coding, uh, that you should use long for these kind of problems. And now it's the same thing, like now j is pointing to the actual number, so we are starting with a j rather than starting with a 0, and we'll go till the array of length, and here we are just checking whether if it is between 0 or 9, and then we are converting into the number. So every time we are multiplying the 10, 10, 10, and in between we are also checking whether there is a integer dot max flow. So benefit of keeping this as a positive treating this as a positive number, then we'll have one less comparison. Otherwise, if we are adding the sign with every time, then we need to also check for integer result is greater than integer dot max value, or result is less than integer dot min value. So we are at least reducing one comparison, and we'll keep on continue. But as soon as we see there is nothing between 0 and 9, then we'll break, and then we are casting it to the int and respond with result into sign. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.